everyone, this is Chris. Thank you for joining me. So today's tutorial is going to be a fun and very lightful tutorial. So we're going to decorate some electric lights. I'm using a battery operated light garland, the one that you usually use for Christmas, but now you can find these all year long, and they're just not dedicated for Christmas, but you can use them in your living room, you can use them in your bedroom, in your bathroom, why not? And because they don't make that much heat like they used to in the past, we're going to be able to decorate them with some paper flowers, with some vellum paper as well. I've done different types here. You can use also parchment paper, anything that is malleable, because we're going to be able to put them in shape, cut them with the dies. If you don't have dies, you can cut them with scissors. Here I have used some vellum. Anything really that you have home, we're going to be able to decorate them, and we're going to be able also to change these. If you're enough with it, you just need to take them away. I didn't even have to glue them down, so it's easy to take them out, and when, for example, fall will come, you'll be able to do other decorations with more autumn themes or autumn colors. And this is so nice to decorate everywhere in your room. I have a ton of these. I've never used them until now, so I decided to do that, but I wanted to decorate them my own way. So with no further ado, let's go to the desk and start making these flowers. All right, so for today's tutorial, it's going to be only about paper. So everything I'm going to talk about is paper, because we could decorate these lanterns with, not lanterns, but lights with other materials. But today is about paper because it's the easiest way, I think, to do it. And you probably already have all that you need at home. So I'm going to use different things. We're going to use tissue paper. You're going to be able to use crepe paper or coffee filters, which I have used here. And we're going to also use vellum. So if you don't have vellum, what you can also use is just tracing paper. It's almost like vellum. It's something that is translucent. I already have normally, yes, it is here. I couldn't see it, but it's something that lets the light go through. As you can see my hand underneath. It's not completely opaque, but it's not completely clear either. It's just an in-between. So with this tracing paper, again, if you don't have vellum, you can do almost anything with this. You could use your inkers or re-inkers and spread ink all over the place. You could use acrylic paint. You could use watercolor paint. You can use markers, alcohol markers, and spritz a little bit of alcohol in it to spread the colors. You can do so many things. But for today, I'm just going to use liquid acrylic paint. This is very, very liquidy. I don't even know what the brand is. I don't even remember buying these, but that's what I'm going to use because I have found these in my stash a few days ago, and I decided that I would use them. Okay, you have it, you use them. So again, re-inkers, piñatas, whatever you have. So I'm going to do this in different colors, and I'm going to use a big paintbrush, and then, well, let's do this first. Okay, so now I'm going to use a little bit of green, and I'm going to spread like this. I'm really not trying to have any specific pattern because we'll cut into the paper later. So, oh, it's a bit too much, but it's fine. So I'll have some darker places, darker spots. I'm going to, I think it's ink, but it's water ink, not sure. All right, so let me clean up a little bit my brush. Now I'm going to use some yellow because I want something really bright. And again, you could do this for any season, change the colors. You need to put much more in here. All right, a bit more yellow. Go up to the edges. And now I think I should use some red or an orangey color. Watch out with the colors because with the green might turn into a yicky color. I'm just going to give it a try. And put some here and there. Even try to sprinkle some here. So it might have some marble effect too. See, there's many ways you could spritz them if you have some spray paint that you made yourself. Or another little spot around here. And let this dry. You could speed up the dryness by, you know, using a heat tool or a hair dryer. That would be fine. I'm going to put this aside and then we're going to keep on doing our decorations. Alright, since I already had some leftovers from yesterday when I started doing this project, I am going to use the colors I've used yesterday. So again, this is the same tracing paper with a lot of colors on top and some areas where there's none. And then what you're going to do is just poke a hole in the center, and I've just cut them out with some dies. You can do this with circles like I've done here. You can have them in this kind of shape, flower shape. I went very easy because not a lot of people, for you beginners, have a lot of material. You can cut a circle out if you want to, or even petals. It's not that difficult. So very simple ways to do that. And every time you poke a hole in the middle, if you can stack them, like this is, for example, these are coffee filters that I have colored a long time ago just with some acrylic spray paint. And when I cut them, I stuck them up in different colors. So I'm going to make the hole right now, since they're all there. It's really easy to poke. I'm going to try to make it a little bigger. Same thing with the round ones. There you go. And then we're going to be able to put our lights through, and I have more here. And there are so many ways you're going to be able to use all these flowers and all these materials. What you could also do, but I'm not going to show it this time, is this acetate. You usually use your alcohol markers or alcohol inks on these, like piñatas for example, or re-inkers. And it's going to do a very nice pattern. The only thing is that it's going to be very stiff. So today I didn't go that way. I just stayed with some very easy materials, crepe paper, tissue paper, coffee filters that you can color yourself, vellum or tracing paper. And now we're going to use our light and start putting everything together. It was really not more difficult than that. So let me take my string. All right, and different ways to do that. So you can use for example, first the tracing paper, and use only one petal, that I'm going to call petal, and just scrunch it a little bit like this. Okay, and you can see that the light came through very easily. Depending on what you want to do, if you want to keep it like this and change your string every time you change your decoration, that's fine. Or you just can put a little dab of hot glue or tape on the back if you don't want to make it move. But honestly, I don't care too much because it's going to rather stay in place, as you can see. And I will be able to arrange it as soon as I put it on my wall or wherever you want to put it. You know, it could also be nice around the door. So you can put one petal at a time, or you could also, and I'm going to use different colors, put two petals at a time. Did I poke a hole in both? Yes, I did. And I'm going very fast here, and honestly, it's not going to burn up because the new electric lights are very low in temperature, so you're not going to burn anything. Anyway, when I do put my lights on, I'm usually in the room, and if I leave the room for a while, I just turn it off. But look at this flower. This is really nice as well. Looks like a puppy flower. Look at that. And it's just made out of vellum. Which is nice about vellum is that the light is going to go through. On Pinterest, I saw lights that were completely closed or encaptured into paper boxes. The problem is that the light don't really show through. It's really dark. I want the light to show, and I want my flowers to be lit up. This is why I'm using this more or less translucent papers today. So this is one way, or at least two ways you can use these. And then it's about the same thing, but I like to use the crepe paper, actually again, coffee filters. And I'm going to show you what I've done here. After I did all the holes, I put 2 layers together, and I'm just using, you know, that kind of glue, stick glue, because it dries very quickly. I would do the holes first anyway, and you can layer 2 or 3 different colors at a time. Again, circles. I'm going to do the same thing here with these other petals. Coffee filters again. So I'm going to do one in pink. Then I'm going to put some yellow. And as you can see, I'm changing direction here. I'm putting the petals a little bit off. And I might use this light green. And again, trying to offset it a little bit. And here I've got 3 layers. So here 3 layers. I've got others here that have just 2 layers. So every time it's going to look a little different. So let's start with our circles here. So I'm going to use one with just 2 layers. And again, here I'm going to scrunch the middle one. And the other one, I'm going to scrunch it, but leave it a bit more open. And there you go. You've got yourself a pretty, pretty flower. And they're all going to be different because next time you could put the blue in the center and the pink outside. I'm going to make another one with the 3 layers here. And I think I'm going to keep, I'm going to put the blue in the center. All right, so I'm going to scrunch it. And since I've only put glue really in the middle of my circle, I can really separate all the petals. And it's going to make a more fluffier flower with 3 different colors. And what I like about that paper is that you can really play with it. Just take your time when you do this, okay? I don't want this video to be too long, but play with it. Look at that. This is another pretty nice flower. A different look, but very nice. You could scrunch it even more if you want to, depending on your light. Like doing it this way. And the outside as well. Now let me show you with the flowers that are this shape. So I'm going to show you one that has only 2 layers. And again, I'm going to put it in shape. And I've got myself a really nice flower with the light in the middle. Now I'm going to do the other one with 3 layers. Yes, it's this one. And I'm going to keep I like to have the pink in the center. I don't know why. All right, I'm being careful. Scrunch it all. Not really scrunch it, but bring everything kind of in the middle. And a bit more of the pink. And again, the more layers, the fluffier it is, or bigger it's going to look. But I really enjoy these flowers. These are my favorite. I prefer these or these than these, probably because of the, I don't know, the material. This is so nice to work with. Look at that. Again, different flowers. Just because I should put maybe something darker behind so you can see them. See how different they all look? Depending on how many layers you put. Again, this one I would scrunch it a little bit more. Yeah, like this. And like this. So darn cute. Done with nothing. I mean, coffee filters, so cheap, right? So these, and you could mix and match. You could use one of these and one of these and maybe another color in blue. Why not? So I have a circle as my base. Okay. I'm going to scrunch the 2 petal flowers that I have, the pink and the blue, and I can have the round outside. And if you really want to, you can use glue to keep it in shape. But look at that. It stays in place. And almost each flower is going to be different. And again, you can have so many different colors. There are more pastel colors here, but you could do brighter colors if you wanted to. When it's going to be autumn, you could do, you know, darker colors, a deep red, a deep green, and browns. But they're so easy. And now I'm going to put the light on. I'm not sure because it's really bright in my room because of the video. I'm going to try and turn off the lights to see how it works. It's not going to be pitch black, but look at this. So nice. So nice. And actually my lights are already colored, but you could use white lights for this. You see how nice? Yeah, it was not actually that dark in the room, so I thought something was wrong, but it's because the camera didn't light from going to very bright to so not so bright. So here it's still, I still have a window with the light coming in, but look how nice. It's so girly. It's so fluffy. It's so, I really love these. And you can, again, change them as you wish. You can do the whole string with just one kind, all the same, or you make each one a little different. And it's going to be just beautiful and very girly. Or you can do it for yourself in your bedroom, or you can do it for a kid's room as well. Honestly, I'm going to make this for my own room, just above my bedroom, above my bed. So there you go. Very easy tutorial, not so long. Nothing much to do, so please give me some thumbs up if you did like this video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button, and leave me any comments, any questions. I will always come back to you, and share on social medias too. Thumbs up, sharing is caring. Thank you so much. Take care and see you soon.